Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live here in the 10 o'clock hour, closing out the work week. And we've seen our rivers high all week. And we've given you the first alert since the early part of the week at another big rain event. And here it is. And as we go through the remainder of our night, overnight, we're going to continue to see significant rainfall. And through the day tomorrow, we'll continue to pick up rain as well. Already rain reports thanks to some convective showers near Verona. 2.71 inches, 2 inches almost near Oaks and counting. Fingal, Courtenay, both by around that 1.5 inch category, and Lisbon picking up a little over an inch. By the way, Fargo at about 1/2 inch so far in the FM area. Overland flooding is going to be a problem. We'll likely see it expand rather than those rivers with the overland flooding problems like you near Oslo. Rather than having the river rise to real high heights, it'll likely just take over more farmland. Washed out roads will be a possibility as this water rushes down ditches, canals, and byways. And also that other crest we've been talking about for the duration of the week is on its way to many rivers. And now that we're starting to see some rainfall amounts, we're getting some forecasts along our rivers. More on that in a second. Mid-40s still, light winds, a lot of low 40s up north, 39 in Langdon and Devil's Lake right now. So a cold, rainy night on this Friday. Here's a look at your radar. Again, heavy showers of rain showing up in orange. We do have some heavier showers moving into the Fargo area through Clay County and to southern Norman County. Where you see the dark greens, that's soggy conditions. The light greens is light showers. A heavy batch heading toward the international border, Walhalla, Pembina, Cavalier, also all the way down the Cheyenne River Valley. Look at the Highway 200 corridor here, pretty soggy. The Devil's Lake Basin remains pretty wet as well. Look at it drying up, though, out in the central Dakotas and western Stutsman County, although the eastern reaches and Barnes County in the Cheyenne River Basin, we've highlighted that all day, it continues to rain pretty heavily. Hutch's Circle here, that's the area of big concern because the rain continues in these areas for much of the overnight and a good part of tomorrow as well. Any rivers in that circle will be taking on more water, and we will likely see some rises and some impacts. As we take a look at that Cheyenne River Valley, Cooperstown down into northern Barnes County, we're near Lake Ashtabula and down to the south, we're seeing that Marion area picking up a heavy batch of showers at this hour as well. Rainfall estimates where you see the oranges are over 2 inches, so keep that in mind. With forecasts of that 1 to 3 plus, we're already over 2 inches in some spots already. Now we are over 1 inch to 2 inches also, as we showed you earlier, near Thief River Falls, up into central Marshall County and southern reaches of Kitson County. That heavier batch of rain now pushing up north toward the international border with rainfall that has exceeded a 1/2 inch, and where you see the greens here heading towards 1 inch or more in much of Norman County. We're seeing our rivers bend up, and that James River Valley picked up a healthy dose today. The forecast from the National Weather Service is for that James River near Grace City to rise. There's a lot of room in the reservoir and the James River through Jamestown. That's the good news for you. We are watching the Drayton area. All of our northern Red River Valley counties will likely see a slow trend upward before this water reaches the system, likely keeping your rivers high for longer than next week. At Oslo, we're expecting to see things kind of oscillate, with that overland flooding becoming a problem in your area and likely sticking around for an extended period of time as a result. And that double hump we've been talking about, or that next crest, look at this. The Red Lake River Basin is picking up a lot of water. Thief River Falls, Red Lake Falls, and upstream from you in Crookston, that's going to be on its way, and you're going to shave, maybe even head up into those major flood stage category again. Overnight, by morning, the heaviest rain will be in the south. It continues to swirl through the region, so western Minnesota, eastern North Dakota, moderate to heavy rain all day long. Late in the day, we could see a few flakes mix in the overnight hours out west as the rain begins to decrease in intensity and aerial coverage late Saturday and into Sunday. That's good news. For Saturday, additional rain Saturday morning to Saturday night, 1 to 2 plus inches. Red River Valley counties of Minnesota and points west. A little bit less farther to the east where you see the blue colors. That's on top of what you have so far. Here's a look at your planner. Fargo, 40s all day. We'll kiss 50 degrees. It looks very wet at times. Heavy rain continuing here with another inch or so likely in the Fargo-Moorhead area. Here's Iowa, a little bit better looking there now, but tonight they're getting rain too from this same storm system. All right, fantastic news. Sunday, cold. Rain exits and it stays gone. And look at this, dry weather. Wednesday's rain chances look to have moved way to the south, allowing the 50s and 60s to return and allowing our rivers to do what they need to do to get this water out of here and maybe just dry us up a little bit.
Finally, the 60s too.
Yes,
You
we've been
did
waiting.
it.
You've been requesting it. You've been requesting.